Cervera del Ri Alhama is located in the far southeastern part of the autonomous region of La Rioja. It lies along the banks of the river Alhama, a Mediterranean climate and fertile valley which was declared by UNESCO as a biosphere reserve by being considered a terrestrial ecosystem of great worth with international recognition, and has grown to be the cradle of this footwear production in Spain. Although the espadrille production process has undergone some changes, it's important to know how it was traditionally made in order to understand the process today. The hemp, that was the raw material for the making of the sole, was grown right in the valley of Alhama. Throughout the process, workers of both sexes were involved in a strict division of duties. The espadrille was produced by hand, one by one, with tools made by them, and the knowledge was passed on from father to son over many generations. But it was from the 19th century, coinciding with the Industrial Revolution, when the production processes began to change. Nowadays, this process has changed, but it is based on the traditional way and it keeps the same philosophy. At present, only jute is used for the production of the sole, which is an entirely natural and ecological raw material. The sole is warped as it was in the past by hand and one by one. The sole sewing is completely mechanized, and thanks to this process, a perfect rigidity is guaranteed. The process of cutting the cloths varies depending on what is used, sailcloth or fancy fabric. In the case of the sailcloth, the scissors cutting has been replaced with a bandsaw and the disc cutter machine. Die-cut machines carry out this same work with fancy fabrics. Today's models have a lot of different finishes, and the garnishing process shapes parts that will make the espadrille up. The seaming process is still made by hand, according to the traditional way. But in some cases, a new manufacturing approach has introduced new methods, such as the so-called assembling process. In the past, the part of the sole that was in contact with the ground didn't have any kind of protection, but currently it is covered with rubber so as to provide it with more durability. This is the vulcanization process. The molding press shapes the espadrille for it to be perfectly ergonomic and comfortable to use. Now it has to be prepared for its presentation. The last details are placed and the espadrille is put into a shoebox, carrying out the last visual quality check, like everything else that is done in the whole production process, one by one. Perhaps one of the aspects that best defines the espadrille of Cervera in recent years is the design. The well-known brands are committed to find innovative aesthetics, therefore market and fashion trends are well researched and taken into account.
choices in this one. This one is the black, and I love it because it has that tonal look. It looks like you're staring up into the galaxy. I mean, the studs that are, or the crystals that are embedded.
Who would have imagined just a few years ago that the espadrille could become an essential fashion item in the collections of the major shoe designers? It is a synonym for sunny holidays and the reference for all wardrobes every season. The espadrille is still the sensation of every summer, whichever model you choose to wear, the classical version, the platform, the wedge-shaped ones, or the flat and sandal versions. This kind of footwear has adequately adapted to modern times and to the new market demands. The haute couture world is introducing our product to their collections. Christian Louboutin, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, and women such as Princess Letizia or Kate, Prince William's wife, have brought espadrilles into their collections and spring-summer designs. So much so that the total annual production of espadrilles that come onto the market from Cervera factories is 1.5 million pairs. They can be found in every continent and are sold at strategic fashion and accessories sale points. It is worth mentioning that this handmade, high-quality product has been successfully implemented in an international market that is increasingly competitive, all responding to customer expectations. Everyone wants high-quality products for their feet. The experts in naturopathy and specialized doctors agree about the advantages of choosing natural and healthy footwear. And that's right, this is Singular Footwear. An article which was designed for being used in a work environment has finally become a fashion and widespread item worldwide, as it happened with jeans. Cervera espadrilles can be found in many different settings and with a great variety of designs for women, men and children. So there is a Cervera espadrille for everyone and for every different activity. Centuries of experience, wisdom and tradition are at your service. It is footwear made from all natural and eco-friendly materials. Expert hands make each and every model, which means that there are no two pairs alike. The Cervera espadrille is a unique and exclusive product. It is the fashion which cares for your feet.